And Irish fans looking on might remember a drop in Paris 6 years ago. It's been lost forward. They won't get a chance for that drop goal. It's Italy's day, finally. 12 years without a win over the Scots in Rome. 13 years since they've enjoyed such a moment at the Olympico. They beat Ireland in 2013. And they've had to wait since then to savour victory in front of their home fans in the Six Nations Championship. Just their second victory in 46 championship matches. The emotion begins to pour out of their players.
Oh, it's a colossal effort, isn't it? Unbelievable. They deserve it. The defence there at the end summed it up. They put so much pressure on Scotland, who looked like they were going to run away with this game early on. What a result. What an effort from this Italian side.
Scotland were aiming for a 14th straight win over the Italians. They still have a triple crown to play for, but their championship aspirations are done. Italy have finally won in front of their home supporters. Full time in Rome on an incredible afternoon. Italy 31, Scotland 29.
Dave Allen, thank you. Italy, we never doubted you. Not for a second. Not for a second. Home and hose the whole way. Look what it means, Ian McKinley.
Yeah, Joe, we've sat many times in this studio and games have been dead and buried well before the 80-minute mark. It's a huge statement of intent from this group. I suppose from Scotland's point of view, they're going to ask themselves how did they let that game get away from them? They showed so many positive elements in the game. It was that 10-minute period where they literally blew the Italian team and their defence to shreds. But Italy kept in that fight. Some good opportunistic tries, saw some space in behind, got a try through Lina, and just the whole momentum was with them. And the main thing is that they just had something to constantly play for, and they just kept in that fight, kept the discipline, and like as a game, it was just edge of your seat stuff. Not the highest in terms of quality, but boy, that was not short on entertainment.
Look at this. If you're going to do it, then maybe do it when you've got a 70,000 sellout for the first time in a couple of years.
That's great for Italian rugby, isn't it? Look at that. Those pitches are sensational. The Olympic Stadium, 70,000 fans, packed, sold out. And, you know, people talk about the inspiration. The team has to inspire the crowd, and then the crowd inspires the team. And this Italian side, the first 10 minutes were beaten, and they came back, did exactly what Andrew Trimble said. They tackled their heart out in the second half. From being so soft in defence, they tackled so well. And of course, there was 1 point there, a 14-point turnaround. That was the match turner. Scotland denied a try, and in the very next play, how often do we see it? The Italians. The Scottish backfield is a mess. It's given up 3 tries in 2 games. And well done to that man in picture for picking it. The Italians definitely picked the weakness in the Scottish defensive backfield with those short kicking games, and it yielded 2 tries. What a great game to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't a perfect Italian performance by any stretch. No. It's amazing to see. We've been desperate for Italy to be competitive, to contribute something towards this tournament for years, and this looks like they've turned the page, this Italian side. But in terms of that toughness and that backbone that we were talking about before, yes, their scramble was good, but they conceded a couple of soft tries. They bounced back. They conceded a couple of turnovers at line out. They